Three, two, one, it. Hi, Blockey Sports Nation. Welcome back to another game day as we have 3 games today. The first one of the day being Milwaukee versus the Eagles. These 3 games all should be better than our...
Yeah, we have Milwaukee versus Seattle. Pretty pointless game at the end of the season. I don't think whoever beats who changes the standings for the North Division at all. Yeah, what do you think about these teams, Pixel?
Oh, these teams, lots of talent to go around. You know, Seattle makes some blockbuster trades in the middle of the season. You know, and Milwaukee, they've been struggling a little, but you know, they're on the, of course, beginning of the season. They were one of the best teams. I think they're gonna show that today.
What do you think is wrong with Milwaukee at the moment? Actually, why do you think they keep losing?
Let me go analyze the ice real quick. I think they're losing because just the lack of depth. You know, Stan Vito can't do it all, and he's pretty much doing it all.
So how much of my question did you hear, right, Pax?
Nothing.
The air word.
Before I cut nothing. Before I cut. Oh, okay. Okay, sweet, dude. You guys hear my intro at least to the?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine then. Wapex, I said you and Stan V have a pretty esteemed history together. You know, you got him. He was a part of your defender for his Art Ross season, actually. I mean, you've seen him at his best, but I mean, he hasn't looked his best these last couple of games. You know, what does he got to do to get it done?
He needs to stop playing with the puck, honestly. Like, he'll be guarded by really bad players, and he'll do mechs, and it just lets the good players catch up to him when he has mismatches. And he really just needs to be faster and try shooting more. He's shooting a lot less on average than what he used to.
And I guess we'll get down to some score predictions, Wapex.
Milwaukee 3-2.
Alright. Is that Pixel?
I think this is gonna be a game that knocks your socks off. I think 3-2 Milwaukee.
Okay, and I'll say 4-2 Milwaukee. If you guys do hear noise in my background, my niece and nephew just came downstairs for some reason. I want to go yell at them, but I don't have time to. But anybody got some closing words before we head to the FO?
Fun fact, Missia has the most goals against in the league. He doesn't play defense, so potential high-scoring game.
Okay, and well, not really. They've Gordy's and Sam and the Whale on the team, but yeah. So just don't laugh at me if you hear my niece or nephew, because I'll send it up to the booth for myself. As we'll see the puck drop. We see Cat Cuddle there. Stan V's on the second line. Okay, some line changes for Milwaukee. Looks like they didn't like what they saw the last couple of games, and they're gonna be putting the absolute defensive team of hell on the first line. As we see Sammy the Whale and Gorgeous line up together. Bagel glazed in net. Looked a little bit they got a little bit of scoring power and panicking him, I suppose. Maybe he can be, you know, set up by these 2 star defenders. Is he Gorgeous? Nice fast pull. Looks to make a pass. Up there for nobody though. Panicking will cut off Bird. Bird gets it up either way. Gorgeous makes a nice pass over to the middle. Sammy the Whale chasing it now. He'll win that. Ben now looking to take it to the middle. Can't get it to go. Looks for the fast pull, but unfortunately he's not mechanical. But he wins the boards either way. Sammy the Whale now. Good shift by Only Bird. A big smack there. It'll be on puck though. As we'll see Gorgeous now running down on Cat Cuddler. Looks for the slot pass. JR Goof tries to own goal it. Sammy the Whale looking for the rebound. Can't get it to go. Now Sammy the Whale looking for a shot. Save down by Arbear, I think is in that. Yep. And his Only Bird will take it around. Up for JR Goof. Sammy the Whale will take that though. And these guys just can't clear the puck. I mean, there's pressure from these two. And a shot from Sammy the Whale on the post, and Arbear can't clear it. And Sammy the Whale pots his first. I don't think I'll have a color caster, so I'm gonna force Wapex to talk. Wapex, what do you think about that goal?
I mean, Seattle 0 defense. I don't know what they're doing. They just let Sammy the Whale get a goal.
I'd say that was a pretty bad showing from the goalie there, but he's kind of screened by the shift. I feel like that should be saved either way. As we'll see this second line that has actually been the scoring power for the Eagles, and we'll see what Stan V looks like now with Jado on defense and Mason at winger. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you feel about that? Wapex, the big defensive guy.
I think they should definitely swap Mason and Jado right now.
I think they should too, and I think Mason might honestly get in the way of Stan a little bit. As we see Missy now taking it up on Jado. Jado making a good stop there. Maybe he'll make us eat our words. Still get it up for Stan. Stan now. Chips on it. Can't get it to go though, as Jado will P3 it back out for him. Missy looking for the slot, for the cross pass, sorry. Stan will collect that. Scoops inside. Looks for the fast P3, but he just can't get it off. Good defense from Peachy Paw. Jado will collect that in middle ice. Looks for the P3 up again. Stopped by Missy though. A little bit of... These guys are kind of just on each other's backs, on their own teammates' backs. The Sticks will send it back for Missy. Back check by Mason. Missy, a wide open chance. Scoops to the outside. Good shot from Missy. What a move. I mean, you did say this would be high scoring as Missy, the goal leader for this team, pots one within the first 2 minutes. I mean, Wapex, that's kind of vintage Missy.
Yep. Oh, he always P3s. He loves shooting P3s.
I mean that move. He loves doing that scoop to the outside and then pulls it back inside. I don't know how it still works. I'm sending that to the hot dog stand.
Yeah, me personally, that shit's going to the moon.
I don't know what I'm saying. I would have sent that to the third row in the nosebleeds. It's all right. Though not everybody can be us, Wapex.
Yeah, they don't have the defensive genes.
I might send that with one hand personally, but we'll see the puck drop again. Missy looks for the P1 off, but Stick's just not quite ready for it. Peachy Paw now. Stan will hang on him. I don't know how Peachy Paw's going to handle Stan. It looks like they're going to handle him by putting sticks on his back. Kind of what I used to do for Missy. This line reminds me a lot of the line from my season. Sticks is probably a little bit better than I was, though. But we'll see Stan looking to make some magic happen behind the net. Gets the move off. He's looking for some magic, but Sticks will shut. I'm good. It just keeps cutting out for some reason. Anyways, as we'll see a pass up. JR Goof will stop that though. I don't know why it cuts out. It's just a bad mic. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be alright. It does this every game. I usually just catch it in time though. And now we'll see Panicam. Looking for a move. Gets the move off. Looking for a curve, but he can't get that to go. I'll move to my second monitor. And now this board battle commences between these first lines once again. Same with the Whale. And Pancam there can't get anything to go. Nagorius looking to make something happen. Only Berber signed up. Jared Goof a little bit laggy, but it's alright. His only Berber making the move. What happened? As we'll see Panicam now. He's gonna make it pick it up, but he just can't get it to go. Cat Feather with some good pressure. Up for Gorius. Gorius will get the move up the boards. JR Goof looking to stop that though. JR Goof will get a nice move off. Sam the Wheel back for it, and Sam the Wheel's lagging now too. Gorius looking to take it up. Good crouch by OnlyBird as they put a stop to that. Now JR Goof will take it back, but he'll actually go back up with it as I thought he would let his team LC. There. As looking for LCs now is finally the second line to get out. This is a long shift from these guys. The same with the Will with another shot, and he's gonna pot that one. I mean, this first line looks a lot better than their previous one, Wapex. I mean, same with the Will has 2 goals. How is this possible?
Has Seattle's first line registered a shot? Yeah.
Honestly, Wapex, I'm not sure if they've registered as
really
rough.
rough. It's looked very rough for them. I think it's been in Seattle's zone for like 80% of the time the first lines are on the ice.
Yeah, it's looked pretty rough for them, but I don't even know if they have a zone entry yet, actually. But we'll see the puck drop again for these second lines. Now Jado upper Mason looking for the face-off play, but can't get that to go. Another move from Sammy the Whale. Good save by Arbear. Or from Stan, sorry. Good save by Arbear. Jado will whiff on the ping, so he'll have to take it all the way back. Mitsia puts pressure on him now. Mitsia looking to take this off Jado. Does get the initial move. But cut off by Mason there, though. Mason and Stan, actually. Stan will give it up for Mason. Looks for the pullback from Sticks, but he can't get that off. The cross looks pretty open, and he just can't get it off. Looking for a move. Stan shuts that down. Stan now runs it up. Great pass. Stopped by Mitsia, though. And now Mason will take it to the corner, looking for the slot pass, shifted on by Peachy Paw. Some good slot coverage so far from the squad. And now that's Stan again. Stan looks for the shot. Good save, Arbear. Peachy Paw up for Missia. Missia has the cross, looks for the cross, but he just can't get the 5-hole off. And Mason now will collect that. As Missia will just send it towards the net. Kind of weak, though. Looking for the slot pass out. Stick's wide open. He just can't get his stick on it. He was wide open. Now Jado was just wide open as well, but he just
playing with his eyes closed or something, just ran away from the puck.
That was interesting. As we'll see the puck drop in the Geagle zone, as the second line will stay on, actually. Thought they would have brought the first line out. Cat Clodo scooped in the inside. He has the pass literally wide open. Jared Goof literally had nobody on him, but he just didn't see it. Cat Clodo with a good shot, but it's just wide. Pretty slow, too. Cackler now looking to get a couple of pullbacks off, but that's shut down. Stan will take that off Mason. And he'll take it around now. Cackler looking to stop him. As JR Goof. Yeah, look, Stan has the wide open cross, gets it off. Wide open for Pennycam. Pennycam just can't collect his own change. Good shot, though. Great save from Arbear. Only Bird now. Looking to make some magic happen. Pennycam will take this. Stan's getting pretty low there. I think Stan's looking for the LC, but only Bird looking for a move. JR Goof wide open, but Stan comes back from his LC and pump fakes it. And only Bird was wide open in the slot, but it's just a little bit too quick and at too weird of an angle. Glorious now will take it up. Stop by Cat Cuddler and only Bird. Glorious down. Trying to put some pressure on Cat Cuddler. Cat Cuddler will get it out. One last chance for Seattle. Only Bird just isn't fast enough. That boy is too big. As I'll send it back up to the desk for myself. Yeah, Whipex, you're on company time. Zaspixel, you know, these two goalies, they aren't, I mean, they're not very esteemed this season, you know, both of them aren't really looked at as top goalies in any regard. I mean, but I would say that Arbear, besides that first goal, actually hasn't looked bad, but I mean, you as a goalie should know this. Bagel Glaze, he's not getting any shots. Do you think, like, these shots are going to surprise him now? Like, how does that work for you guys?
Oh yeah, once you're going into a game with low shots, sometimes shots can just surprise you, and then, you already let the first one in. So maybe I don't know how Big Ulay's mental is, but maybe his mental is low because he's, 0-100, 0-100, no saves. So he might let in another sad one.
Okay, and Whitebex, you're very big on defense, a Norris winner, maybe 2-time, I forget. I think Top Rage is just better than you, so you won 2. But Whitebex, big on defense. I mean, the Geagles defense hasn't looked very good, but I mean, Milwaukee is just like, they're not capitalizing on all the chance that they have. I mean, what does Peachy Paw got to do to really tighten up?
He's not actually guarding anyone. I feel like he's just standing in the middle, and when he sees them pass, he'll try chasing them, but he seems to always be a couple steps behind because he's not sitting right on them ever. So, probably that.
Probably just set on someone a little bit more. I mean, I do see a open man quite a bit. There's got a couple more seconds here. I mean, any closing thoughts? Anybody? Or I'll get a little yap in here. No. And I haven't really. This first line, the Milwaukee first line, looks pretty good. What do you think about the new first line? It's kind of surprising me a little bit with this.
It's what I think they should have done it the whole season.
I think they should have too, but I really want to see Stan step up a little bit. I think he's playing the best. Stan is playing the better line, though, to be fair.
Yeah, Messia should be on first line for Seattle. He's way better than everyone on their first line.
Yeah, as we'll see the puck drop for Sammy the Whale. Face off, won by Cat Cuddler. Sarah Goof looks to take it up, but he just can't get it to go. Sammy the Whale does an interesting move, but wins it either way. This will take it to the corner. Looks for the slot pass. Just a little bit slow. Sammy the Whale losing his corner touch over these last couple seasons. JR Goof now. It's a stutter step. I don't know what he quite did there, but he just stopped moving and fooled Gorius. No minus tempos. Gorius looks for the shot. Great shot. Rebound. Sammy the Whale. Cat Cuddler scoops that up. Sammy the Whale now hits it back for Gorius, and Gorius will make a pullback. Looks for the pass to the middle for Sammy the Whale. Sammy the Whale a little bit lost there, as he'll make a good thing. Can't get his pullback off though, as that'll be sent to the middle of the ice. And Gorius is just all over. I think Peachy Posh will take some notes from Gorius. Gorius has been all over the ice for these passes. Sammy the Whale now. Looking to keep his puck dominance up. His Sticks will take that from those. We'll see the second line start to come on. Sammy the Whale scoops inside. And Cat Cuddler. Reaction time with Goldfish there, but he gets it off either way. Cat Cuddler now. Great pass up for Peachy Paw. Peachy Paw wide open. Good shot. Rebound. Nope. Can't get anything to go there. Pennycam will curve it inside right to the other team. Big Blaze will send it back up. Now Sticks now. See if he can make any magic happen. Struggling in the corner a little bit. Looks to take it inside. Looking for a move. Can't get it to go. A big hit while Stan was going out of the corner. But ref turns a blind eye to it. And now Mason up for Stan. Gets a good move to beat. Is that Mason? To beat Mason, but Sticks just can't get anything out of it. Sticks now back in the corner. See if he can make something happen. Looks for a move, just can't get it to go. He's been pretty esteemed for his magical mechanical plays this season, but sometimes he's got to take the pass when you have it. It's Stan now. Look to make something happen, but Mason just takes it right off, and there's a pen called on the play. Looks like it'll be on Seattle. I mean, Wapex. This is what my worry was, is I feel like Mason's gonna take away Stan's, how do I explain this, freedom almost, you know? Stan just likes to run around with the puck, and I feel like Mason sometimes colludes with that. Face off in the Giggle zone. Only Bourbon Cat Cuddler for the kill versus Stan Mason and this whole second line. Stan will take it back. Jado collects. Looking just to peter it up. Doesn't really take his time, so Cat Cuddler can take it back, but he just whiffs over it. And let's see what Stan can make happen. Stan now gets a pullback. Just can't get the final touch. And Jado kind of whiffs over the puck a little bit, just sends it up the board. I'm not sure quite what I'm watching. Cat Cuddler will finally try to send it back, but he gets stopped by Stan. Stan looking to make a move. Great move from Stan. Getting so a great shot, but a great save. And Cat Cuddler will just try to take it back in, and it's the same sequence every time. Cat Cuddler, you got to learn eventually. And it's a great slot pass over for Gorius, and it's just P2'd into the net. I don't know how that just went in, but it went in. I mean, Wapex, you are very defensive, like I said. If I'm wrong, did Cat Cuddler just repeat the same 3 thing over and over and get it stolen from him every time?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That might have been like the worst sequence of play I've watched in like the whole season. Jado just gave it right back to him, and Cat Cuddler just lost it back to Stan the same way 3 times in a row.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a pretty bad power play. Cat Cuddler just kind of looked like he was almost lost for most of it, but as we'll see, the first lines come back on. As Gorius will swap to center this time, you guys will run a little roulette. Pennycamp stays in his spot though. Pennycamp now into the corner. He's been known for some magic too. He'll look for the slot pass. Gorius is not quite in position for it. Gorius now will take it up. Gorius wins the initial boards battle. Great slot pass, but they're just not in position for it. And you got to trust each other a little bit more. You have a great defender behind you. Sammy the Whale now will take it up. As we'll see, Cat Cuddler taking it up now. Looking for the pass over, but I mean, at some point you got to learn that you're not going to pass across on Gorius. At some point, you're just going to give it up. All right, you're going to have to do something else if you want to score. And I'm hoping they'll figure it out eventually. Gorius now wins the board battle. Beats Missy as well. Is he going to look for a slot pass again? Right open. I mean, just a great slot coverage there. That's one thing Seattle's had this game. Some pretty good slot coverage besides the own goal attempts. Same with the Whale. Gets a move to win the boards. Looks for the middle. Stopped by Missy. I mean, Missy's just had no chance to go on offense. This is really bad. They've just been in their zone the entire time. Their main offender is he's just stuck in their zone. And they got to break it out. Cross pass over, and this is what you want. This mismatch right here is what, if you're Seattle, this is what you want. But he'll send it over to the middle, and Mason will try to steal it from Stan. And now Stan looking to break it out. Sticks with some great forecheck though. Good pressure. Stan will break it out either way. Stan, a great pass up for, is that Jado? Jado just shoots it right into him. No rebound opportunity. Over to the middle for Jado. Jado, a great shot, but an even better save. And Arbear just sends it right back to them either way. Now Stan will look to make something happen. Stan will miss you. Stan wide open. Looks for a little mechanical move, but just can't get it off. Slot pass over. Mason looks for a couple pullbacks. Stop though. And now Stan looking for a pullback. JR Goof cherry picking pretty hard. Do a couple pullbacks. Looks for the P3. Has it. Great save. Bailey Glaze. Bailey Glaze stares JR Goof in his eyes. And Wapex, I talked about this earlier. I mean, Mason just tried to pull it back off Stan's stick. I mean, is that going to become like a reoccurring problem? I feel like you kind of just got to let Stan work a little bit.
Yeah, that shouldn't be happening. You should let your best player carry the puck.
And Mason sends it up for nobody, and that'll result in a good opportunity for Seattle. A rebound opportunity as JR gets the rebound taken from my Cat Cuddler. Looks a little bit like a pretty bunched up game this period. But ohLuvv looking to make something happen. He's going to take matters into his own hands. Look for a pass. Gets the pass off. Just a little bit weak. ohLuvv, one more opportunity. JR Goof's just not ready for it. And ohLuvv is putting some great pressure on it. It just misses his move. JR Goof now does a curve for some reason. ohLuvv to the middle. Gets a good crouch though. And Stan will take it. He'll collect the change. As JR Goof gets the opportunity looking for a shot. And Bagel Glaze with another amazing save. He's really woken up this period. Stepped up to the chances of the shots. Oh, because end of period. Sammy the Whale now takes it up. Gorius looking for the slot pass again. He's gotten the slot pass off every time. Eventually it'll work. Gorius looks for a curve almost. As he gets it off again and Stan looks for the shot. Stan getting a little bit slow. Had a couple hot dogs at the last intermission. Sammy the Whale. Missia beats them. Sammy the Whale on the great back check. It's now Sammy the Whale. Some would say Missia's father. Father of many. As Sticks looks for a move. Get some great pressure from Sticks. Let's see if they can get one final chance. And Sticks looks for a move instead of a slot pass, and he just won't get it off because I'll send it back up to the desk myself. And I'm going to start this question off. Sorry. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Wapex. You're a great friend of Missia. You know the history between Sammy the Whale and Missia. I mean, what's the story on them? I'll let you explain it.
Ben likes to sit on Missia's back a lot and not let Missia play the game, and Missia gets really mad about it.
So yeah, that's the lore. And I always say Sammy the Whale is his father. And Zaspik, so we talked about Bagel Glazed in the last intermission, and he got the shots this period, and he showed that he was ready for them all. I mean, what does he got to do to keep this consistency going?
Oh, just stay locked in, stay smooth, stay fast with his reflexes. He's always in the right position, always, ready to save it. Sliding to get the rebound just in case. He's always ready.
That's great. As he is a veteran, I believe, is he a Vesna winner? I think he is. I think he won a Vesna at one point. But anyways, as we got a lot of extra time here since we don't have an extra person. But it's Wapex. I mean, what does Seattle got to do to turn this next period around offensively?
Their first line keeps stealing it from each other and all bunching up on each other. Cat Cuddler and JR Goof actually have been on top of each other most of the game. Those two have zero coordination together.
Yeah. It almost looked like at some point that ohLuvv kind of got sick of it and wanted to handle it himself a little bit.
Yeah, it seemed like he started going up on offense, and honestly, when he went up there, it seemed like they were producing a lot more. They were getting a lot more shots off, so.
Yeah, it's pretty bad showing from them, but they've had some pretty good games this season, so I'm hoping they can kind of lock back in. This is a pretty annoying line to play against his two, middle tier forwards. It's a pretty rough line to play against because you can't really win many battles against these two behemoths. Same the way on Gorius, combined 950 pounds. As we'll see the FO drop. And looks like ohLuvv will stay on offense. Looks like they did actually read the room. It's ohLuvv wins the FO as he looks for a triple curve. Who is he feeling like? Is ohLuvv staying hard on the puck? Same with the whale, fast pullback. Didn't even know he could do that. Up for Gorius. Gorius over for Panicam. Panicam just a little bit behind that. Looks to win the.
Gorius and Sammy the Whale swap positions this period.
No, they do it randomly. It looks like they just go up whenever. I mean, that's kind of what you got to do. You might as well just take the rotation. You both can play both positions. As this is a free puck for JR Goof, but JR Goof just can't get the opportunity cleared out by Bagel Glaze. And Gorius will go the other way. Or battle won by ohLuvv. Same with the Will. Does his usual things. He bricks over the puck. Same with the Will. Just looks for a pass up. He just kind of dumps it in the middle. But Gorius will come collect that either way. Looks for the slot pass. Just a little weak. Gorius one more over for Panicam. Panicam just wasn't quite ready for it. Panicam looks for a move there. Just kind of messes it up. Sky Cuddler over for... I mean, you got to just give up on... I'm not going to lie. Just give up on cross passing against these two. I mean, Apex at this point, you got to realize there's no cross passing on these two.
They ping it every time. You might as well just take it up and try and force a 5-hole if you're going to cross pass it. You're not going to get a P3 across size through those two.
I fully agree. They haven't gotten it once. There's a little standoff here, but that's not going to work in Seattle's favor. They got to score 2 more goals against this defensive-sided team, and their really only hope is the second line. As they got to try to get the Jado on Missia mismatch as much as they can, but Stan has been pretty good on the puck, so it's been pretty hard for Missia. Stan hasn't produced a lot, but he's been very good at shutting Missia down this game. He's been pretty puck dominant. Mason up for Stan. Stan fast pull. Looking for a move. Shifted on though. Cat Cuddler. Or not Cat Cuddler, Sticks, sorry. We'll take this one up. This is open in the slot. It's just Jado guarding him, so if you can send it slot, it'd be a great opportunity, but he looks for the move either way. Peachy Paw now as they leave Stan literally wide open. Cross pass. Just can't quite get enough juice on that. Sticks will come grab that. Jado over for Stan. Stan can't get a stick on that one. Now Mason over for Jado. Jado wide open opportunity. Just doesn't have P3 loaded. As Sticks now will come and claim that pass. I mean, Wapex, I've talked about this in a couple times. I've commentated as Stan looks for an opportunity, but I feel like Sticks just take like I haven't seen Missy on the puck this whole shift.
Yeah, I feel like after the first period, I really haven't seen Missia do anything, to be honest. He hasn't been on the puck, so it just seems really weird to not have your highest paid player carrying the puck around the ice. But
I mean, yeah, he has 50 touches to his winger's 92. So and he has 50 touches with a solo goal. So I feel like at some point he's got to get more involved. His ohLuvv looks for a nice shot there. I'm glad that change has been working out. But Cat Cuddler will take that one. He looks for the slot pass, shut down by Panicam. Cat Cuddler now doing a little bit too much. He had a wide open shot if he just kept his pull back. Cat Cuddler now has a pass to the middle, but he tries to sweep it in. Looking in the corner on Panicam. Panicam playing this pretty well defensively so far. He's doing moves for no reason. Not sure what he's doing, but he gets it off either way, but Cat Cuddler will take that off him. Same with the whale now up for Gorius. Gorius has an opportunity as Arbear will make a great save on the short side. Gorius now, slot pass to the middle. Doesn't have the juice though. Arbear gloves that one down. As the 2-minute time in this final period comes down. I mean, Seattle's got to get desperate here. They got to do what they can. I mean, a timeout into a line stack isn't going to do anything for them. They're outmatched in the line stack heavily, so it's now or never. Sticks will come take it off Verb. Sends it up. Nobody's home, though. Only Verb will swap off for Missia. Peachy Paw collects the pass. Up for Missia. Missia finally got the puck, but it's just shut down in the boards instantly. As he sends it right to the middle, and somehow Panicam doesn't get a stuck on that. But nonetheless, Gorius is there for the recovery on the pass. Peachy Paw now up for Sticks. Sticks shut down by Mason. And an offside is called. I mean, I don't even know if you call it TO here. I'm not going to lie. I mean, what would you do, Apex? I don't think you call it TO.
I would not call it TO. You are not going to end the game if you have to play against Stan V, Sammy the Whale, and Gorius on a line stack.
What are they doing? Look at this, Apex. Why is Missia on defense?
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, questionable decisions from the Seattle organization, but I still never claimed to have a smart manager. Sticks now, putting some pretty good pressure, but I just haven't got any chances. Sticks now, looks for a slot pass. I think that time I don't think that was a move. Wait, shut down, wide open chance from the middle for a great forecheck. Just can't capitalize off of it. as we'll now see Stan. Stan on Peachy Paw. Peachy Paw looking for a move, gets the opportunity, just can't get that final hit. Now Missile will come up as he takes it backwards and gets a pung off of him. Missile kind of fumbling a little bit. It's only Burbs here now, so Missile will go up. And ohLuvv kind of pokes it back and dumps it. Only Burbs misses his fastball. 40 seconds to score 2 on this defensive team. I don't think it's going to happen, but Cat Cuddler anyway coming to collect the change. As this will go off, so I'd say they pretty much have no chance at this point. The only offensive presence is off.
Yeah.
And I think Sammy the Whale is going to kill this. Nope, only Bird with a good ping. As JR Goof is cherry picking very hard to get the pass off, but Stans looks like he's going to finish this off down in the lead. Cat Cuddlers. Is he AFK? Is he lagged out? Oh, he lagged out. Yeah. Well, that's rough. At least the end of the game, but they'll pot one more just for the stat pad, make it look nice. And that'll wrap it up. What's up? No. Unfortunately, we cannot. This will be the end. Make the stat sheet look a little bit nice and a very dominating victory. And I think Milwaukee is back. They have figured out what they have to do. But I'm not going to lie, I don't think we ever see another game again where Sammy the Whale scores 2 goals unassisted. So I hope they don't think this is going to be an everyday thing.
What do you think about these teams going into playoffs now that the seeding's pretty much complete in the north side?
As Jano gets a wide open opportunity. Anyways, I don't think this really matters. I feel like Seattle, no matter who they play in the north, is going to be a first round. But I think Milwaukee can beat any team in the league, so I'm pretty interested to see what Milwaukee does. All right.
So pretty on the outside. one more after this.
All right.
Welcome back to the Blockey Hockey League. Today we have an absolute burn between the Orlando Storm and the Philadelphia Freedom. Zaz Pixel, tell me, what's something you're excited to see tonight?
Oh, I'm excited to see backup goalie Eggcat step in for winner 16, who hasn't been having, a Vezina caliber season like usual. Had the last few rough games, but Eggcat, I'm excited to see what he can bring to the table.
Good to hear. Wad, with you out on the injury reserve, do you think your team has what it takes to, clinch this President's Trophy?
To beat this team by 3 without winner? No. I thought we should have beat Carolina without top rages. That's why I thought we were going to win Presidents. But my team let me down there, so they're probably going to let me down again. And I hate the Orlando Storm.
Well, Carolina really is just one of those awesome teams.
Nope,
Can't
beat
really
them
find
earlier.
Oh, okay. Saz, who's a player, when the sun's shining, you want that player to step up on Philadelphia? Who's that player going to be?
Oh, on Philadelphia, it obviously has to be the veteran Robe. He's also been one of the people who has been underperforming recently, and we need a guy like him, a veteran like him, to step up on these occasions.
All right, let's go into some score predictions. Wad, what do you got here?
6-7 Philadelphia.
Saz?
I'm gonna be taking 2-1 Orlando.
Is Packers here?
He's. Let me check the VC. He is in the VC, so he'll be there. He always does some of the FOs. He'll show up. He'll be here in a second. Oh, there he is.
I'll go Orlando 3-2.
Wait, they're taking 5. They're taking 5.
Oh, brother.
Oh, we got a whistle.
All right, back to business.
Back in business. Ready for action.
Well, let's just kind of kind of just rapid fire him, Boba.
So the season's done. But Zaz, what's some highlights you can think of?
Some highlights, Youppi. Oh no, H is scoring 5 goals against Carolina earlier in the season. That is a good highlight. Baba Bobo getting a hat trick against that one team. That's another highlight. I'm out of highlights. You can continue.
All right, Wad, what was your favorite moment of this season?
Probably whenever Packers. Yes, it's unknown. It's a little bit of an inside joke almost, but Packers said he was gonna score, and then he was about to go score, and he hit the post abuse, but Agrushka stole the goal, and he yelled at him, and then blocked him.
Well, that sounds like TXQ almost, just missing the net. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Zaz, the unexamined life is not worth living. How does this come into play with this game coming up?
The unexamined life really represents, the hidden gems within the Orlando team, like Eggcat. Not really much film to go off of, and I think it's definitely his time. Time to step up, as I said earlier. For Philadelphia, Fall Gaze has really been showing his worth as an more expensive contract than he was previously. He's really stepping up to be, a future star talent.
Great. Zulus, are you here on the desk? Ready
Hello.
I got one for you.
I'm ready.
We've all heard saying, "What does not kill you makes you stronger."
Correct.
So tell me about it.
Well, the most notable time I've ever heard that used is in that song. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. It's a good song, and I think we should all listen to that song tonight and let it motivate us for the day tomorrow.
Okay. Xmas Kawaii Cat. Who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard Packers SoundCloud from the 7th grade?
Oh god.
That's my favorite rapper. He's pretty good.
Zaz, tell me about it.
About what?
Packers and his rapping.
Oh, I've never actually heard Packers 7th grade SoundCloud. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's as good as his BHL skills, curves and whatnot.
Okay, let's get back to business. Zulus, give me a question.
Okay. If you had to pick 3 animals to bring with you to a deserted island, who and what would you bring?
Now, what's the situation here?
Just you and the abandoned island. There's obviously some flora and some fauna, the pre-existing fauna there. But you get 3 specific animals to have with you on that island. And it's not like you have one of each. It's like, think about it like Minecraft plains biome. They spawn in,
Okay. We're gonna go, the turkey.
That's
We're
a good
gonna
one. Feathers
go-
and meat. Yeah.
Everything a boy needs.
Mhm.
We'll go with a mongoose. And, an elephant.
Okay.
Why
So now
the
Jordan, a
elephant?
question. Hold on, I
Well-
bring a question here, Bubba Bubba. Are you a different beast or the same animal?
What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
That's all
Oh,
I got.
I can do it all.
That's great to hear. Score predictions? Did we already do this?
Zulus, what do you got here?
Any change of heart?
5-3 Orlando.
Okay.
Oh, you really
Zaz,
just
what
don't
are
want to
any
add that one
final
extra
thoughts?
goal, huh, do you?
My final
No.
thoughts, my score predictions, it might surprise some. I'm going to say 3-2 Orlando.
Nice.
Robe
Fast.
croaks from old age and Orlando wins by 67.
Up to the thing.
As we see this very good Orlando first line come out and Doggin. I say that because Doggin's the odd man out in the very good first line. It's usually Birdie. Pretty big downgrade. But they got to make their second line work. So they'll send Concord to the box. Chicken Glicken. Number 2 ranked player on the season going up against John Gluck. 2 guys who made the
This isn't
name
real.
changes that changed their career. As the FO begins, Packers hits it back, but Duggan whips over the puck and P wants it. Agrushka now looks to cross it. Can't get it to go. Duggan up for Agrushka. Agrushka has the chance. Oh, Hanneman, great save to start the game. Good start for Orlando's. Rob will just run it down on Packers. Duggan can't really stop him, and Eggcat just kind of looks there, and Robe scores already. Okay. Eggcat just doesn't even go up for it. And it's an early goal. It's unfortunate. Eggcat just sore at the puck.
Just
Yeah, be a long game.
cinder blocks on his feet.
Yeah, we're not winning presidents.
Yo, John Gluck with a tough move to put the
CGY gets
Philadelphia
bailed
Freedom
out
up
on
1-0.
presidents for the 3rd season in a row.
Gets bailed out by John Gluck. Bless.
Oh man, log FO time. As that puck will finally drop again. Still 24 seconds on the power play to make something happen. Crossover for Grushka. Grushka wide open, gets a shot. Save Panaman. Robe collects the rebound. Packers now on Rob. Looking to make something happen. Packers slot pass. Love down by Panaman. Panaman will take it around. Actually will not. Slot pass looks to go out. Stopped by Panaman though. Does Rob will win it and run by Doggan again. Another wide open shot, and it's another goal. Oh my god. They just can't stop him, bro. Doggan's gotta guard him, bro. Please guard him. I'm about to go out there with one hand, bro. This is making me mad.
Do they have the room to fit you?
No. Should have just kept
No.
somebody out.
They would be the same thing.
No, when I could stop Rob better with one hand.
Nah, I think just not having anyone out there instead of having you on would be the same thing as not having you on. feel like it's pretty equal.
No, I'm actually nice, Zulus.
No, that wasn't I wasn't slamming you. I was saying Doggett sucks.
Yeah. Just can't stop them as we'll see the second lines come out. Maybe these guys will have some hope for us. But Dripsy, see if he can get something going here. Dripsy, a nice pullback. Let's see if Dripsy can get something going. It's hit wide. Back checked. Valgaze takes it in the middle. Stopped by Birdie, and Birdie will go off with it now. Birdie may be looking to make something happen. Birdie, a couple fullbacks. Look for the shot. Stop though. This Jed will get it. He takes to the corner. Rated sends it up for Valgaze. Another move from Dripsy. Dripsy gets the shot. Nice little move there from Dripsy off the hit from Birdie. Maybe we got some hope for Orlando here if Doggin can just stop Robe. Like, there's some hope.
Movable force versus stoppable object. Wait, movable object versus stoppable force. Whoops.
Yeah. It's all
Well,
good though. Nice try.
all
Why
right,
is
we just
winner
gotta
here not in net? Why is winner here not in net?
winner spectating. Let's go winner. That's a good question, actually. What is winner doing?
Hold on, I gotta check them. We'll see. Another FO drop for the second line. And now Birdie on Valgaze. Gets it up. Dripsky looking to take it out. Wins the board battle. Dripsky now looking for a move. Just can't get it off. Sends it up. Birdie stops that one though. Birdie did some great defense on this second line. Birdie over for Dripsky. Dripsky gets the move and the P3. And Dripsky drops another one in. Oh my god. This combo is looking tough. As Birdie is at 13 assists or 14 assists on this season. And please, Doggin, where are your fingers? You ever heard that one, Zulus?
No.
You never heard the where are your fingers?
Oh, I have not.
Okay, well, Doggin's questioning that right now. Because you just can't stop this guy to save his life. Just lets him run through him, dude.
Are you a fluffy cat?
What does that mean? I just realized
Weird.
it's been 2 minutes and there's 4 goals.
It's been a minute 40. Not even 2.
Packers
Oh.
tries to collect another one. Maybe I'll keep talking. And Doggin finally stopped Robe. Packers wins the board. Packers gets it P3'd off him by Shug. Packers good crouch. Looks for the slot pass. Stopped by Shug. King there. Over to Rob. Doesn't hit the pass. Rob wins the corner. Packers will win the boards. But Rob gets the pullback. Looking for a pullback off Packers. Packers can't get it to go, though. Agrushka will win that. Agrushka goes up to the corner. Now Agrushka looking to make something happen. Looks for a slot pass or a move. Not quite sure. Kind of mix it up. Packers now sends it back. Packers on Rob. Doggin with a good ping. Finally guarding him. Another good ping from Doggin. Now Packers gets it shifted on him. Doggin P3's it back. He's looking at some line changes going. Doggin out. Up for Dripsky. Rated will take it back. Shifted on by Dripsky. Dripsky will put on some good pressure. He stops Rated from breaking it out. Dripsky gets a good move. And Dripsky is fouling them. Nah, who is Dripsky feeling like? Dripsy's making some great moves. Dripsky, another chance if he was in P3, that would have been beautiful. Dripsy looking for another slot pass. Birdie over for Jed. Jed can't quite get that to go. Good shift by Dripsky. Now Birdie. Birdie on Valgaze. Birdie makes a good pullback. Over for Dripsky. Dripsky over for Jed. Jed has the step. Wide open and Jed puts his first goal of this season. A beautiful pass into a beautiful shot. And Birdie gets his 15th assist. Only one off.
Is that really his first goal of the season?
It is. And Packers is getting backpacked right now. But it's not really his fault. His dog kind of sucks. You know, if I was there for instead of Dog right now, it'd be a little bit different, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm not jealous that people can play Blockey Hockey and I can't. Not like I want to get mad at Zulus right now.
What did I do?
I don't know. I thought Birdie was at 15. I thought it was 15th assist. Birdie's still 2 assists off. Birdie's still 2 assists off. Phenomenal season either way. As he'll be off contract this following season. Wish the best of luck to him as Dripsky wins the boards again. Dripsky now. Dripsky has really looked prime this game. Looks like Valiers will start helping with the defense as they'll just take it back. 5 goals in approximately 4 minutes. Jadwando with a good move. Jadwando with a shot. Just a little bit off. Jadwando will put on some pressure. Stopped by Dripsky. Dripsky now looks to the middle of the slot pass. Valgate stops that though. Dripsky looks for another slot pass. Stopped by Birdie. And Packers comes on. Packers on Falgaze. Falgaze wins that one. Dogging now a good couple stops there. Packers can't quite get his little curve off there. As here comes Rob now. Up for Packers, but Shug collects that instead. Doggin dumps that. Sorry, I keep getting these two mixed up. Packers now wins the boards. Rob takes to the outside, looks for a shot. Edcat saves. First of the night for Edcat there. Doggin wins the corner. Gets it up for Packers. Packers will take that off him. And Rob gets a step. Let's see if Doggin can stop it. He cannot, but Edcat makes a good save either way. Greatness now gets the stop on Rob. But Rob gets a step either way. Packers wins that. Shifted on by Shug though. And Dog gets burnt by the same pullback again, but Rob luckily misses his next hit. Shug stops that. Packers now look for the scoop. It's a big cluster as Rob and Packers are kind of just stopping each other this shift. They're kind of just going back and forth, but Packers finally gets a step here, but Shug collects either way. Shug's going to send it up for Robe. Packers will collect that, though. It's Dog will go to LC. The slot was wide open, but luckily Packers stops the slot from happening. Packers now has a wide open cross pass. Open for Dripsy. Dripsy can't get it off. And now Shug will P3 it back up. As Jed in the second line, this dominant second line comes back on for these last 15 seconds. And now Dripsky can't quite get it to go as Rob's staying on for the rest of the period. Dripsky gets it pass rated, looking for one final chance as the period ticks down, but it looks like he will not, as we'll send it back to the desk. A very action-packed period, but I'll send it back to Baba Bobo nonetheless.
What an action-packed period we just had there. Lots to see, live, and learn. The Zaz Pixel, I mean, like you said, John Gluck, Robe, you know, it started off all him. And then it turned into Dripsky, you know, the star on the team. What do you have to say about anything that just happened?
Oh, that line between Birdie, Dripsky, and Jedwando is working so well. It's like peanut butter and jelly with the side of potato chips. It's really good. Everything about it. They're able to make good passes and catch Panda Man off guard, who's looked like the best goalie in the league, but not today.
Wad, tell me. Egg Cat, how are we feeling?
I think he's about to get subbed out right now because since I'm not playing and I'm 28K of Orlando's cap, Winner can still play. So I think Winner's going in right now.
Now, this switch between Egg Cat and Winner. Is Winner 16 letting in any of those goals?
The first one, yes. The second one wasn't literally just a P2.
The
first one was a great shot.
I mean, baloney.
both of them were Doggin's fault. I think the first or second one was bad. One of them was a really bad goal to let in. One of the goals were good. One of them were bad. I think Winner saves the good one and lets in the bad one because that's just how he is.
Okay. And me personally, does it look like they're going to change the matchups here? Because as it's going, I'd personally put Dripsky and Birdie on John Gluck right now over Packers and you know his pals.
If anything, I don't think you take Packers off first. If anything, I think you just give Birdie to Packers because those two.
Or mainly Birdie. That's the main switch there. Anyways, back up.
Yeah, take it back over. Is Winner's still not in the net yet? I don't know what's going on there. As he finally does get on, so he'll hop in goalie mode, and the reigning Vesna will hop on the ice. I don't know how that happened. But Philadelphia only has 2 players on as they'll get their third on. Looks like it's... who is that? I've seen that name, but I don't know who that is. Any knowers? Any desk people know who Kinesi is?
JBHL Neezy, bro. Are we serious?
Who is that?
Pull Tet, bro.
Anyways, Packers gets a good move. Look for the slot pass, can't get it to go. Packers looking to make something happen finally. His greatness lags out a little bit, and Doggin gets beat again. Doggin recovers though. Rob will win the corner. The Packers comes and takes it. Thank God. Packers taking it up now. Little good attempt at a shift there from the young man that you guys called the JBHL guy. And greatness gets fried by that, but winner saves that one. Doesn't fall for Rob's head fake. And now Packers up for Doggin, and Doggin just doesn't react to it at all. But Doggin wins the fight either way. And Doug gets a nice little shot off there. Good shot from Doggin there. I like that out of the kid. As much as I love to hate on him, I do love to love him as well. As we'll see this dominant second line get back on. And it looks like they do make a change. It looks like Concord's on the second line now. Petrovsky out for Jed. Birdie will take it back. Falgate stops that though. Falgate's very deadly in the corners, so most of his offense is from the corners. Dripsy now looks to take it through the middle. Jadwando stops that though. Jadwando looking for a chance to do something here. Stop though, and Birdie on Falgaze once again. As we'll see, Birdie win that. Dripsky has the wide open cross, but he doesn't take it. No. Dripsky on Burger Boy in the corner. Dripsky wins that. As we'll see, an offsides call. Dripsky got a little bit physical there. Pretty used to that. The guy likes to put his hands on other people for some reason. I feel like he almost took up the wrong profession based off last season. I almost thought he was a boxer. So we'll see Dripsky on the FO now. FOV from Dripsky. He does that all the time in scrims. I don't know how it never gets called. But he finally calls it. Yeah, why does that guy keep typing? Excuse maker 101. Now, Jadwando will take the FO. He looks for a P3, but it's a little bit of a wrong power there. Birdie sends it right back. Birdie pull back. Dripsky wide open chance, and Dripsky gets his 4th point of the night. Oh my goodness, as he slides it right past Panaman, and Calgary players are watching this, biting their fingernails. Zulis, as a Calgary win player yourself, after the first 30 seconds, you did not expect this.
Bro, I just watched Rated pass it to the other team. I think we know who wants to win more.
Well, Rated, we did try to trade for Rated earlier in the season, so maybe he knows where he's at. Maybe he's confused on what team he's wrong, and maybe got some CTE.
Aging like milk.
Maybe maybe got some CTE and kind of forgot that he didn't actually get traded to Orlando. But who knows?
All right, I stand corrected. That was Falgaze who passed to the other team.
Yeah, he was also supposed to be on this team, so maybe they both got CTE. Finally, Rob just doesn't get to run through the entire team. Nope, and he does it this time. And it just...
Are we serious?
Puts it for the winner. What is this game that I'm watching? Oh my god, is Rob a hat trick
Blockey
already?
Hockey.
Doggin just gets walked down again. Doggin's gotten walked down 3 times now. Not a lot to talk about, but a lot of time at intermissions. There's just been 7 goals in 8 minutes. What in the world?
Do you
is happening
prefer
here?
the facial hair on the Philadelphia Freedom logo, or did you like it when he was naked faced?
Nah, I didn't really care. Philadelphia was irrelevant ever since I joined the league. I haven't really done anything since I joined the league. Never really. They did win a cup the season before I did, though. Zagrushka looks like a shot happen, but he can't. And Rob looking to make something happen again as he has this entire game, and he wins the corner. Zagrushka will take a hold of that one. As Zagrushka makes a good thing. Looks for the pullback. Zagrushka has that, though. Slot pass, but just can't get it to go. And the Kinesi dude is on a 10-day contract, gets it pulled off of him by Packers. And Doggin almost gets beat again by the same exact pullback. Zagrushka wins this, though. Up for Packers. Packers has a wide open chance. Shug shuts it down. He was kind of lost there for a second as he gets sent up, and now Birdie's on the ice. Nobody's going for Rob. Finally, somebody steps on him. Birdie will now be on it. As this dominant second line comes back. But Rob's out there for a little bit. Up for Rob. Can't get it to go. Dripsky, couple fullbacks. Looking to beat Shug. Shug looks to take it back to get some LCs going for their team. Dripsky wins that, though. Dripsky looking for a move. Dripsky's look really solid this game. Dalgas is kind of choking on the puck a little bit. Dalgas will take it back around the net. P3's it up. Birdie and Jed are there, though. Birdie looks to make something happen. Birdie can't get the pullback off. Dripsky up to the middle of the ice. Jed Wando chasing. Gets the pullback. Looks for the slot pass. Can't get that to go. Birdie now. We'll send it over. But Valdes takes that. A beautiful shot, but it's just a little bit off. Valdes now looking to do one of his mechanics, but he just can't on Birdie. Birdie's been very solid in the corners, not allowing him anything. And now Dripsky. Birdie up for Dripsky. And every second that goes on means that Doggin has to play Robe again. And Dripsky's looking for a slot pass as he finally gets it off, but it's just a little bit short. Now Birdie on Falgaze, shut down instantly by Birdie. Packers will come back out. So leave him wide open. Birdie Boy just can't connect on it. Now Packers will take it up. Packers over for Grushka. Falgaze on that one though. Rob not quite back out yet. Pen called. And I believe that'll be on Philadelphia. As a power play, but Rob will probably score either way on it, so it doesn't matter. Packers will be on it at least, as maybe he can get something going. As the FO is on the right side, but the players, I believe, are on the wrong side. Looks to pull it back. Agrushka just barely out of his reach. And now Rob will take it up. Rob on Doggin again. God, I hate this. And he just can't break it out. Struggling to break it out. Rob gets a move off almost. Packers looking to make something happen. Cross pass over for Agrushka, and he just can't get the shot as Rob shuts that down. Agrushka gets a different shot though. Pandaman kind of pump fakes him a little bit of a cute move. Doggin over for Agrushka. Packers will take this one. Packers will take it up. Rob on him. Packers gets a good move. He beats him, but he just can't get the rebound. As Agrushka gets a pullback now. Agrushka just kind of just sandbags it right at him. Kind of just delivers Pandaman a save. Now Agrushka lifts over the puck. Covers it in the corner though. Shug will look to break it out. Agrushka pullback. Can't get anything to go there though. Over for Agrushka. Can't get the one-timer off. Maybe a little bit far. Agrushka on Falgaze now. Agrushka looks for the pullback. He just can't win it. And Dripsky looks for another shot. Heaves it from behind, from his own side of the field. Own side of the ice, sorry. Dripsky looks for maybe a final attempt here in this last 15 seconds. See if Dripsky can make one more thing happen. He's looked great this game. But Rob's on that. As the seconds tick down, Rob wins the final corner. Dripsky makes a move, but it's going to be offside, so we'll send it to the desk for Baba Bobo.
Wow, what a spicy period that was. What can I say? Wad, tell me. Dripsky, what is he doing different this game that I feel like he hasn't done all season?
I feel like he's involving Jed a little bit more. He had a great pass, and he's also just making them watch Jed, but he's also playing a pretty weak line. But he's played amazing this period, really stepping up for this supposed to be strong Orlando first line, but with the replacement of Birdie for Doggin, it's looked pretty bad against Rob.
Yeah.
You can join the desk.
Couldn't agree more. Nope, can't, nope. Please don't. Oh God, Jesus. Okay, Zaz.
In the flesh.
Ugh. Just tell me something. something you liked.
Something that I liked. I liked how Robe scored, and he's keeping the game close for his team. He's on a hat trick. You know, maybe we'll see his fourth goal this period, and maybe we'll even get an overtime. This game is very close. The goalie matchup, you know, normally when you see two top 5 goals going at it, it's a low scoring game, and this is actually the opposite. You know, 7 goals in just 2 periods. It's crazy to see.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Quite a tasty little treat we've got here, yeah?
Indeed.
Okay. So, Chronix.
He's not up
Oh,
yet.
you're
League
not
rank up.
here. Back to Wad. Wad. Winner 16. Did he let the first one in? Or what happened there? That you
What do you
saw?
mean?
Because, well, that shot, it looked like it either went straight through him or he was out of position.
Oh,
What-
I
what did you
got
see?
this. Classic case of the hitbox being just too thin for the block fence post. And
Great analogy.
pixel perfect goes right through. Classic.
Classic indeed. Wad, back up to you.
Thank you. Because we got one more period. Orlando looking to win, probably score 2 more, maybe get that chance, but it doesn't look like 2 will be enough because they just can't stop Rob. And Rob wins the FO. He looks for another shot and he gets it, and it just goes right past winner. I mean, Jesus, Lord have mercy on my soul. It's the worst game I've ever watched. As Packers is -4 now, I think. Jesus. This is bad. This is really bad. Bad. All right, so that P roller goes by. Rob wins the FO again. Still scoop it. Shift by Doggin. He'll win the boards battle. Doggin hits it back though. Packers now looking for a chance. Shug shuts that down. Up for Rob, and he somehow gets burnt, and that's another goal for Rob. I mean, how did you get burnt by that, bro? This is a terrible showing. I mean, I'm about to go out there in one hand. Somebody half my contract since I have half my hands. My lord. Wait, my 6-7 prediction might not actually be wrong. I might have cooked. Dripsky having a lifetime game to try to get them the presidents, but Doggin, the team owner, says, no, I don't want presidents. Just let Calgary have it. Must have gotten paid off. Maybe we'll have to check his bank statements, see if Waypex sent him a large sum of money. You see Birdie now sending it up across. He'll be home, but Dripsky will win it. Gets a good move. Dripsky looking to make something happen. Dripsky's really the only one out there trying to do something because he messes up his little move there. He'll stay on it and he'll win that. Jet will take that off of him. Now Birdie gets beat by Concord. Birdie now looking to make something happen. Birdie over for foul gaze. So not Birdie over for foul gaze. There's a Concord over for foul gaze, but nothing can go. Jed looks for the pass. Can't get that to go. Birdie will take it back. Sends it over to Dripsky. Dripsky can't get his stick on it. Look to P1 it off his one-timer. Send it past Birdie. Birdie sent on retreat once again. Birdie looking to win the corner. Birdie will successfully win the corner up for Dripsky. Dripsky doing a couple moves. Gets past one, but it's just pung over to Pandaman. And Pandaman will take it around. And Burger Boy will retrieve that. Dripsky now looking to make something happen. Gets a nice pullback. Sends it right back into the corner. Can't win it though. Look for the pullback again. Up and goes. His first lines will come back on. It's been a brutal first line mog this game. Truly unfortunate. Stoggin will get back on. Birdie will go for Packers. Dogging on Kinesi sends it right up for Rob. Rob has all the time to send that slot fast, and Rob will get another shot off, and he's just dominating. Packers will finally come and take it. As yes, the Calgary Wings are probably going to win it. They're a very Mickey run, losing to every good team. Did that work? Doggin looking for a shot though. Good little attempt, but it's not going to make up for -4. Penman will slide back. Packers is playing defense now on Rob. Grucia gets the pullback. Doggin will get the ping. And it's just another shot for Rob. Packers will look to take it up. Packers up for Grushka. Shug's there though. We'll see Shug take it behind the net. Greatness will take that. And an offsides call will stop the play and allow some LCs. Yeah, Baba Bobo.
What's going on?
Do you want to commentate the next game? I gotta go shower.
Ooh. Zaz can do it.
Thanks,
No, I
Zaz.
can't.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Call TO. Oh, winner logged off, I think. Oh, nope, he's on the other side. Nope. He's getting some back shots from Monk. As the FO drops again. Jedwado gets the pullback. Just can't get anything to go off of it. His birdie now will take it up. Loses it though. Jed will win the board battle. Concord now gets some open space. Birdie, nice pullback. Birdie will start to take it up. Concord looks for a pullback. Jed over to Dripsky. Dripsky looks for the shot. Shifted on though. Falgiz looks for a move. Just can't get it to go. Birdie gets it over to Jed. Jed gets a step. Jed looking for the shot. Rebound. Dripsky. Great glove from Panda Man. As they look to tie the game. And they just can't get anything to go. Panda Man's really taken over. Not allowing any slot passes or anything. Concord will take it around. Burgable will take that. Birdie will recover though. It's Birdie now. Gets it pulled back down by Rated. Rated almost hits a bitch again. Falcon is looking for a pullback. Can't get it to go. Doggin will come on in and take that. Doggin wins the shift battle there. A little 50-50-50. 50-50-50. Dripsky's still on the ice on 13. Over for Doggin. Can't get it to go. Dripsky stays on. It's Packers gets on now. Packers sends it up. Packers on Rob. I'm gonna guess they probably should call TO and look for a line stack if I was them. So that Birdie can play with Packers for a little bit. 1 second. Sorry about that. As we will now see Packers sending it over for Doggin. Doggin kind of stares at it. Doggin runs a little bit too far. Agrusha will take that. They need some sort of stoppage to really bring this game back. They need to allow the Packers to go up. Packers up for Agrushka. Agrushka can't get a stick on it. Agrushka has the chance. Looking for the 5-hole. He can't get it to go. Packers wins that. Agrushka pulls it. It's a good stop there. As Rob will beat Packers. Now Rob stopped by Packers. I mean, if somebody else could do that all game. Orlando would have won Presidents. Robe just kind of sends it a winner. Winner holds it, and they get a TL. And they have 35 seconds with Packers and Birdie to score this final goal. And this Philly line stack is pretty bad compared to Orlando's. But Rob has looked very good all game, so. Rob looks to close this out and single-handedly beat Orlando. "35 seconds. Packers now. Shug will take it back. Shug's going to try to kill all the time he can, but he sends it up. Birdie over for Packers. Then why is Doggin the last man back? Up for him. Gets the cross pass off. Birdie will take it up now. Birdie. Dalgaze now. Over for Gypsy. As the time is ticking, 6 seconds. So they look to get a last second chance off, but they just can't get it off. And that'll be the game. And not only do Orlando lose presidents, I think they lose the division now as well with this loss. Lord have mercy. As we'll take it to the
Yo,
once
Dripsky just hit a thug hit.
Yes.
Look, you might be good.
Welcome back to the Blockey Hockey League. This is a very exciting moment. It's actually the last game of the season. Philadelphia Freedom versus the Boston Grizzlies. I'm here with Saz Pixel and TXQ on the desk. TXQ, tell me, I don't know if you saw that Philadelphia game, but they actually just took down the Orlando Storm. Do you think they can take down the Boston Grizzlies?
I don't believe they could. Coming off of a hot win of the Orlando team, Boston is a better team, I believe. Has stars like Youppi, Glenny Boo, and them, and I think they can just sweep the Philly team off their feet and get the W.
Okay, Saz Pixel, tell me, I asked you this the other game, who's going to be the shining star? You said Robe, and you were right. They won 5-4. Robe had 5 goals. He really was that one hope in the team that I could see. Do you think Robe has any chance to do what he did last game against Youppi?
Yes, I do. I do think Packers is definitely the second best player in the league. Him and Youppi are awfully close, and if Robe is able to score 5 goals against Packers, I think he can get a few past Youppi. Boston does have their 4th string goalie in that Itzkalai, who they drafted in the 1st or 2nd round. He's pretty talented, but I don't know how he's gonna handle these bright lights.
Okay, analogy. I'm also seeing the name the OG2. Who exactly is this, and is he good?
Is he playing for Boston?
I have no idea, but he's on the team right now.
I don't even know if he's on the roster. Let me get
1,
that checked out.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks like he's playing actually.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
they do not have socks. So, do you think that's going to have any effect, that second line matchup?
Yes. OG2 is a JBHL veteran. I don't think he's ever played BHL. I don't even see him play non-BHL much. This is gonna be a huge difference.
And let's get some score predictions, Carlos.
I believe it's gonna be 3-1 Boston.
Saz.
4-2 Philly.
I'm gonna. Ooh. I'll go 4-2 Boston.
All right,
Sending
I'm
it
on
down
this.
to Boba Black Sheep.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Robe and Youppi lining up on the face-off. Let's see what we got here.
Side.
Beautiful face-off win. Over to Robe. Robe up the boards. Great defense by Youppi. Youppi pass. Just intercepted. Chess. Anything?
Youppi taking it up right to Shug Jug. Shugs is taking up, battling with Lids. Lids passes it right to Burger Boy. Shot deep. It's past the fly. Oh my goodness.
What a save.
Great
from
clearance.
Clyde. Youppi behind the net. Taking it out. Pass. Lids. Lids taking up the boards. Pull back. Burger Boy.
On puck.
Oh
On
my
puck.
god. Ref.
That's on puck.
Oh, John,
They hit
block.
each other.
He shoots. Saved by It's Cly. Wow. Beautiful. Back to Shug Shug. Up. John Gluck. Jonathan up the boards.
Goes for LC.
Youppi behind the net. LC's here. Coming out. Burger Boy up. Follow gaze. Glenny Boo. Follow gaze. In the corner. Maybe he might have a shot here or a pass or something spicy. Glenny Boo taking up the boards. Back to Malicious Crab. Up to the OG2. Back to Glenny Boo. Glenny Boo taking up. Shot. Beautiful save by Panda Man. And a glove. Sass, what do you see?
The game remains stale 0-0. 3 saves combined. And Fall Gaze is looking dangerous. He might get. I have a feeling he's going to score soon.
Couldn't agree more. Glenny Boo in the corner. Concord. Fall Gaze taking it up. Beats Glenny Boo. Back to Malicious Crab in his own end. Line changes. Youppi's back on the ice. Oh my, Fall Gaze. Beautiful move. Great defensive play by Youppi to stop that. Youppi taking it up. Youppi in the corner. Burger Boy. Back to Youppi. Youppi. HYJS in the corner.
Burger Boy takes it around the net, challenged by H's. John Gluck takes it up to the side. Youppi taking it to the corner, trying to hit a move here. Slots open and deflected by John Gluck. Takes it in the corner. 1 versus 1.
No.
Youppi and John
Chronix,
Gluck.
take it away. 20 seconds. Go for it.
Youppi battling with John Gluck on the net. It's in the corner. John Gluck's taking it up. Looking for a pass. Shoot.
Oh!
Saved by It's Cly. And he
And he
holds
freezes
it.
the puck.
Zaz, what did you see from that?
Oh, I mean, I saw a shot and a save. Yeah, It's Clyde. They're really playing well. 3 for 3. Shutout right now. Holding it down. Oh, quick LCs from Philly. They have 4 on, and that is a penalty.
Yep. It's also, I'm pretty sure it's an FOV.
Oh, yep. My apologies. FOV. Yep.
We let this guy ref. All right.
I think everyone's asking for a new referee, unfortunately.
All right. Face off in the Boston zone. Glenny Boo and Fall Gaze. Fall Gaze wins into the corner. Battling. Fall Gaze with the good pullback. Glenny Boo wins it. Looking for a pass. They're taking it up. It's wadded. Burger Boy P3s it up. Fall Gaze with it. Battling with Glenny Boo.
Glenny Boo
Glenny
cutting
Boo
out in the
looking for a
middle.
shot.
Glenny Boo shot. Crouch blocked by Burger Boy. Newbly Bridge in the corner. Newbly Bridge, he was not here for the last game. Saz, is he going to be a game changer?
I think it's gonna be definitely a big advantage. Nublovich is a lot better than Poltet. I mean, pretty obvious. Oh my gosh, no Strab in the middle. OG2!
Pass. OG2. Great shot.
OG2
Even
almost just
greater
got a BHL
save.
debut
Wow.
goal. What a
The,
save from
the
Panaman.
OG2. What a stud. What a star. All right, face-off going to commence here in the Philadelphia zone. Youppi and Robe. Robe win. Back in the corner. Robe taking it out. HYS swatted. Robe taking up the boards. Stopped by Youppi. Chug over to Concord. Concord doing some moves in the neutral zone and penalty. Oh,
Whistle.
Referee.
Okay.
So I didn't really see what happened there, Zaz. Can you take it away? Zaz.
Oh, yeah, big hit from Concord. Definitely tripping. In my opinion.
Okay. All right. Youppi and Robe lining up. Power play for the Boston Grizzlies. Let's see what they got up their sleeves. Youppi shot. Great block by Robe. Robe taking it up. Oh my. Lots of pressure here. Oh, Robe. Oh. Wow. Great try. Uh-oh. 2-on-1 for the Boston Grizzlies. Youppi. Shot, pass. HYS. What a beautiful save by Pandaman. Holy smokes. That's a superstar level save right there. Shug. Just killing time here on the net.
Picking daisies, as one would say.
Yeah, picking daisies. Robe just trying to waste the clock, but no, straight into Glenny Boo. And he's just gonna waste more time. The smart play. And a very successful penalty kill for the Philadelphia Freedom. Pass over to Concord. Beautiful swap by Youppi. That was a move to pay all the bills, as they say. Slot pass, almost there. Up to Youppi. Great defensive stop by Shug. And another penalty. Oh. Daz, what happened there?
Youppi hit him there, and it was definitely a pen. No, he definitely did. And unfortunately, I accidentally called it on the wrong team. Sorry.
All right, well, we have a power play for the Philadelphia Freedom. Robe. Malicious Crab. Taking it up. Playing a little defensive here. Center pass. Fallgate's doing some baloney in the neutral zone. Let's see if it works out. Over Robe! A shot and a goal. Beautiful pass from Fallgaze over to John Gluck for the slot goal. I feel like that is one of the first times I've ever seen Youppi in the penalty box, and it instantly backfired. I was a little surprising to see, but a beautiful shot by Robe Chronics.
Yeah, it's Clyde, not ready, dancing in his net, not ready for the slot
He can't
pass.
really do a lot about that.
Yeah, John Gluck slams it away.
Okay.
What a play. Tic-tac-toe. 3 in a row. Philadelphia scores.
That seems like something you see off the Carolina Cobras. Don't you agree?
Thanks, Skippy.
Okay. Around 15 seconds left. Smash Crab. Jesus. Youppi. Uh-oh. Lots of moves to pay all the bills. Youppi trying to get a final shot off shot. Beautiful save by Panman in period. Let's take it back to the desk. All right. What a very surprising period. Panman has clearly been improving he's clearly improved his game from the Orlando Storm game just a couple minutes ago. He is, in my opinion, the reason why it's 1-0. Obviously, the goal played a huge part. Chronics, what's something that Boston needs to do to try and get that puck in the net?
Boston, I think they need to cross them more and get some more shots on Pandaman.
Okay, I guess. Zaz, what does Philadelphia need to do to keep this lead?
Oh, they just need to keep playing how they've been playing. Youppi taking a pen is a huge loss for Boston, but Boston needs to step up. They can't, Youppi was only off for about 30 seconds, and it was a instant goal, and Philadelphia really took advantage of that.
Yeah, so we got around 50 seconds here. Let me just Chronix, talk for a second.
Yeah, so good game, barn burners, as some would say.
Okay, that's enough. You
Okay.
know, guys, I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. And Zaz, I mean, just tell me about it.
Looking down the roster of Boston, it seems like they're missing a lot of players. They're missing Hairball. They're missing
Really?
Spooky Mount. They're missing some others that OG2 is playing, and they're keeping the game relatively close. I think that may be worrying for Philadelphia going in the playoffs. I mean, you did come off a big win, but Boston is your big competition, and you have to beat them now. Show them the grounds and whose grounds it really is.
Yeah, and I'll just leave you two with something here to think about. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Back up to commentator. All right. Face off, won by Rowe. Rowe, pull back, Youppi. HYJS, keeping it in the zone, in the corner. Chug and HYJS. Chug behind the net. P3 out to John Glock. Chug up to Jonathan. HYS, P3, shot! Far side, past Panda Man. What a shot, what a goal. That'll pay all the bills, right? Right, guys? Hello?
What a shot from H's. That's what you've been seeing from him all season. He is very high on the goal leaderboard. Him and Youppi's connection is very strong.
Yep.
And, H is really a clinical player.
Yeah, what
That's what we love
doesn't
to
kill
see.
you makes you stronger.
Yep. Penman has been playing great, but that's maybe one that he normally saves.
That was an unfortunate pass from Shug. Straight down the middle, trying to get it to Jonathan, and it just didn't really work out for them. Face off won by Robe. Pull back Youppi, taking it into the zone. Pass. HYS. Beautiful clear by Shug. HYS keeping it in the zone. Robe's gonna take it and gets eat. Youppi pass up. Shug up to Robe. Robe across the Concord. Nothing comes from it. Robe pushing into the zone. Back to Shug. Lots of time. Over to Concord. Stopped by Lids. And Lids just going to take it behind their... No, he's not. I'm surprised they're not going for a line change. Never mind. Youppi compromised. Never mind. Up to HYJS and intercepted by Newlybridge. What a beautiful back check. Burger Boy. Lots of time. Over to Newlybridge. And straight to Malicious Crab. Lenny Boo taking it out. Curve taking it to the middle. 7 Josh. Taking it back zone end. P3 up to the OG2. OG2 beats Fallgaze. Has it in the corner. Fallgaze behind the net. Trying to get that center pass out. Up to Glenny Boo. Great try.
Malicious Crab taking it behind the net, challenged by Newlybridge. They're both battling. Now it's in the corner. Newlybridge kind of taking control here. Big hit in the corner. Slot goal! Fallgaze from Newlybridge. Right past its claw.
Yeah, so that's the second one we've seen from this Philadelphia Freedom team, just abusing those slot passes. Boston really needs to step up their game in their defensive zone. They're letting up too many of these pure scoring chances. That they're not really. I don't think I've seen. I think I've seen maybe one genuine slot pass from them. So I don't know. They gotta step up their game a little bit here. Let's see if Chronix has anything to say. Chronix, speak to you.
Yeah, Boston just needs to step up the game in the defensive
Glenny
zone
Boo
and
and Follies on
Okay.
the face-off.
now you got it, bro. Take it
Glenny
away.
Boo. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful move by Glenny Boo. That's a highlight reel goal. You know, when rents due, I want Glenny Boo. Like what I did there, Sass Chronics. Yeah.
Bro.
What a shot.
Okay. Oh, I see Ned in the chat. She gonna call me Glenny Boo. Anyways,
I'm lagging a little.
Chronics, anything to say?
Yeah, it was a great play by Glenny Boo, just taking control of the ice, really doing it by himself. Excellent play. Back
What
to
a
you.
beautiful play. Face off here. Concord taking the zone. Stop by lids. Oh, little shot there. Gone Glock in the corner. Lids up to Youppi. Taking up the boards. Youppi, lots of space. Burger, who is on defense? HRDS pass it to Youppi. Unfortunately, he's not there. Youppi keeping it in the zone. Gonna look for that center pass, if I were to guess. Youppi out to HRDS. Shot! Wow, if he was in P3, that would have been a goal, but a beautiful glove save there by Panaman. Or sliding save. Shug back on his net. P3 up to Robe. Robe taking up the boards. Robe shot. Oh! I don't know what happened there, but great stop from whoever hit it. Glenny Boo out middle. Oh, beautiful move. Glenny Boo. 7 Josh up to Glenny Boo. Josh in his zone. Glenny Boo cross pass. OG Toot. Poked away by Panaman. Glenny Boo taking in his zone. Glenny Boo and Fallgaze behind the net. Glenny Boo attempting to get something out in front of the net there. OG Toot on it now. Fallgaze having oh, we almost saw something brilliant. Oh, penalty on Zaz. Just give me some insight here on what just happened.
Oh, the OG2 was trying to hit a mech, but he hit Fall Gaze while he was a little too far from the puck, so I couldn't let that go.
Sure. Power play for the Philadelphia Freedom. Robe and Youppi on face-off. Won by Youppi. Youppi taking it back. Just killing the clock behind his net. Never mind. No, he is. Robe in the corner. Robe. Great poke check from Youppi. Youppi taking up the boards. Or taking it back. Oh, or he's going back the other way. Oh my. Shug. Lots of time to set up a beautiful play here. So much time. Okay, Youppi, a potential breakaway. Youppi, oh my god. Ooh. A little wide there.
It was a very
Great attempt otherwise.
It's a very bad power play, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a very
no.
questionable power play. Youppi taking the zone. Robe, they're just in time. Youppi back in the zone. Beautiful pass, and HYJS was not there. He got caught in a line change. Looks like Boston will try to stack as long as they can for this final minute of the period. Youppi taking up the boards. Beautiful pass. HYJS shot. Even better save by Panaman. Glenny Boo. Youppi taking it back. Robe and Youppi. The matchup of the day. Youppi. Lots of time, lots of space. Looks like he's going to shoot it. He's going to take it up. Oh. Almost a beautiful shot attempt there. Glenny Boo trying to keep it in the zone. HRDS jumps on it. Youppi doesn't go for the line change. He's on 10 stam. Weird shot from HYJS. Back to Glenny Boo. pass. HYJS, 5 seconds left. Takes it in. He shoots. Beautiful glove save by Panaman to end the period. Back up to the desk. What a crazy period that was. Boston tied it up. I don't remember the score, but it's now 2-2. Same question that I asked you earlier, Chronix. I'll ask it again. What does Boston need to do to stop Philadelphia's slot passes, really? It's really just their offensive pressure.
Yeah, you know, Boston playing great game, very even game all around, but they're really lacking on the slot passes, letting Robe or Gaze just do whatever in the corner, but really just need to crouch and hope the puck doesn't get through.
Great analogy. Zaz pal, tell me, who's gonna score the game winner
The game winner.
for either team? For both teams, actually. If there was a
I
man,
believe
who's it gonna be?
it's gonna be Fall Gaze, to be honest. You know, he's been looking dangerous in corners. He can hit every slot pass that comes his way. He can make chances. I think he's a very good player. And you know, I actually want to say a fun fact. I'm pretty sure Panda Man actually ties the league in saves now, in number one. With that save at the end of the period there.
Wow, so probably locks in for Vesna. Yeah.
Looking like it.
Well, lots of time left. Chronix, give me a player
Hi,
on
let
Boston.
me take it away. Let me ask you something, Bobo.
Okay.
For I got this quote from a very wise man, all right? He
Jesus.
said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." How does this affect Boston's game?
Say that again.
To be yourself in a world that is
I heard you the
constantly trying
first
to
time.
make you
Listen,
something else is the
Plenty
greatest
Boo and
accomplishment.
Youppi. Man 1, Man 2. Man 3, Lids. And Man 3, 7, Josh. The OG2, number 4. I'm missing something. Listen, all right, when they come to play, they come to play. And that's what happens on these situational, anyways.
Thank you,
Take it off
Blockey.
here.
Back to you.
What? Youppi, shot. Beautiful, cross pass, swatted by Lids. HRJS. Pullback, Jonathan. And Youppi, almost went for a beautiful pass there, swatted by the defender. Robe taking it up, beats Lids, beats the whole team. This is what we were talking about. If he can keep it here, they can get something dangerous going on. Concord ready for the pass. Beautiful defense from Lids. Youppi
Must have
taking it
heard
up.
what I was
Lots
saying.
of space. Beautiful back check, Jonathan Block. Shug behind the net. P3's up to Concord. P3's cross to Johnny Boy. Jonathan beats him. Very weird angled shot, but not a bad shot to take. Not a bad shot at all. Youppi taking it up, stopped by Jonathan. Oh, Concord breakaway. Gets past. It's Cly, and Concord is just he's taking the lead. Wow, I'm very surprised right now. Zaz, I mean, as a goalie, it's Cly. Is he the problem here, or what? Do they need Spooky Mount?
I don't think it's Cly is the problem, but I think Spooky Mount make some of these saves here. But I don't think it's really his fault, to be honest. It's a breakaway, so.
Yeah. And this Boston defense, I am very surprised right now by Philadelphia's game. They are missing a starter player, but the starter, it's not a crazy miss for Boston. So Philadelphia's really surprising me here. Weird shot. Granted saved by its Cly. I have no idea. Plenty Boo taking it up. Lots of space. Curve out to the middle. Stopped by Newbly Bridge. Back to 7 Josh. Gonna try to set up a little passing play here. 7 Josh breaking it out of zone. 7 Josh. Beautiful. Great back. Shot. That was almost very bad for Boston. Seven Josh breaking out of the zone again. Pass intercepted by Newbie Ridge. Burger Boy up to Newbie Ridge. Burger Boy, lots of time in his own zone. Gets to take it behind his net. OG Toots pressuring him. Looks like he's going to go for a P3 pass up to Newbie Bridge. Stopped by 7 Josh.
Let's see what the kid can do.
To Fall Gaze. Fall Gaze and Glenny Boo. Glenny Boo goes for the LC. Cross. That was a brutal line change from the Boston Grizzlies. That was horrible slot coverage. But it was an even worse miss from Newbie Bridge. That should have that should be 4-2. It should be 4-2. Jonathan gonna pressure Youppi here. Youppi beats him, taking it up. Great pack check. Shug. Lots of time, lots of space. Pass up to Jonathan. Robe, lots of space. Takes it in the corner. P3 pass Concord. Blocked by post abuse. Crouch. I don't know how that didn't go. I didn't know how that. None of that went in, but Philadelphia is really putting on the pressure as we speak. Trunks.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how that wasn't
Cross pass.
good play.
Beautiful back check from Youppi. Olak keeping in the zone. Beautiful move. Oh my. John Block. He is really. Shot. Off the post. It's Clyde.
Oh.
So
Unfortunate.
After the last goal, we were talking about is it's Clyde the problem. Unfortunately, it's hard to say that. It's hard to say he's not the problem right now. The Boston defense. I mean, Boston has been getting pummeled this period so far. They haven't gotten a shot on net. Philly's gotten like 5.
I feel like you can tell Boston is not really, hungry for the win, which kind of makes sense. Standings are kind of in place. Last game of the season, they have multiple backups playing. I'm pretty sure Zombie Magikarp was actually on the game. Yeah, he is on the game, but I think they're just letting It's Clyde play for fun. Or it's also non-HL playoff, so they're probably playing for that too. That's why a lot of Boston's depth is not here.
Oh yeah, Sox and fake Mr. Flim Flam. All their backups actually in here. Wow. Josh up to Glenny Boo. Dumps it in the corner. Burger Boy picks up on his net. Lots of time. P3 set to Fall Gaze. Fall Gaze, P3 up to Newbie Bridge. Newbie Bridge pressuring 7 Josh in the Grizzlies zone. Glenny Boo in the corner. Out. Curve. Oh my god.
Oh my.
What a save from Panda Man. That was
Oh my gosh, do it again.
Oh my god. Another
He's
great save
unlocking.
from I don't think I've ever seen that move before. That was disgusting, actually.
It's like find a new Pokemon. Oh my.
Yeah, lots to discover. Yeah, I'm living and I'm learning. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
God.
Glenny Boo
Glenny Boo taking control.
Is it weird to say Glenny Boo's the best player on the ice right now? Better than Youppi.
Too crazy.
Better than Robe. Right now, Glenny Boo is playing like the best player on the ice currently. Well, yeah, he's really unlocked. He's definitely, in my opinion, he's a top 5 player.
This might be crazy to say. You might not hear it a lot, but I think Youppi kind of needs to step up here. I mean, not needs. It's not a must-win game, but if they want to win here, he's got to make something happen.
No,
that's the guy you look
to. I mean,
to.
he obviously you hope to see him step up in all situations, but it's really the Boston Grizzlies defense. They're getting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's mainly like.
But
they're pass protected.
You can't look at the defense. You got to look at the offense. To score. With
I feel like we're gonna see Youppi really step up here.
Yep, me too. That's the guy you look for. Oh brother.
Beautiful crouch block from HYJS Concord. Robe. Stopped by Youppi. This is exactly what they hope for. Youppi taking it up. He opts to shoot it. What a beautiful save from Panda Man. Wow. HYJS has it. Okay. What is...
They for me.
Oh. Youppi has it. They're probably going to try and get Glenny Boo on the ice right now. Yep, there he goes. Glenny Boo. It's on the ice. Stopped by John Gluck. Glenny Boo up to Youppi. Youppi. Stopped by Shug. Back to Lids. Lids, lots of time. Glenny Boo is wide open. and they take it straight into Robe. Oh no, that
Oh, no.
was
Oh, this is bad.
beautiful save from its Cly. Glenny Boo taking it up. Cross pass, nobody's there. Concord should easily stop that.
Ooh, big hit.
Youppi
Don't call
has
it.
in the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's a rough call.
Nah, he benched him, bro.
Bro, that was
Okay, Boston calling the TO with
okay. So Boston Grizzlies, arguably top 3 line stack in the league, 2 top 5 players on the ice at the same time. If there was any team that's going to score in 20 seconds, it's going to be this team out of every team. So, do you guys think they can tie this game up?
I do believe so. With
Yeah.
Glenny Boo unlocking in the presence of Youppi, I do believe they can get a quick goal
Now,
off here.
I don't really think we can count out the Philadelphia Freedom so much. Newbury-Bridge, a veteran to the sport. Robe, even more of a veteran to the sport. Great player. And
Panda Man plays
just,
like there's 3 people on the ice, so
yeah,
technically.
Panda Man really is playing very good this game. He's playing very good this game. So if there was a team to stop him right now, Philly can't stop him. But I do think Boston has a higher chance of scoring. Win by Robe. Youppi. Beautiful move. Pass Glenny Boo. Just whiffed. Oh. Robe, take it back. It's 4 people on the ice. HYJS has it. Lots of time. Oh, that is not what you want to see. With 5 seconds left, Youppi has it behind the net. Newbury-Bridge is just going to kill it. Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
And that's game.
Oh, game over.
Wow. A very surprising performance from the Philadelphia Freedom. Panaman is really unlocking. Robe's playing. This is the best tonight was the best we've seen Robe play in a very long time. Surprising loss from the Grizzlies, and that'll do it for the BHL season 27 regular season. And we'll see you guys in the playoffs. Yeah.
Thank you.